All right, Google is ready to get Google Play Music users like me over to YouTube Music. First, we'll talk about how the transfer is supposed to go. Then, we'll talk about how it went for me. So here's how this is supposed to go in theory. You'll receive an email saying that you can transfer everything from Google Play Music over to YouTube Music. You should be able to head over to music.youtube.com/transfer to start the fun. Now, what transfers exactly? Your recommendations, your taste profiles, playlists, all likes and dislikes, all your uploads transfer over too. Your radio stations are now YouTube Music playlists though. Your billing price is supposed to carry over too. So if you had Google Play Music from the old days at like $8 per month, you're sticking with that pricing. How long does this whole process take? Well, that depends. Google says it could take a few seconds to a few days, depending on your collection. You can always take a look to see how the progress is going, by the way. Do you have to transfer at all? No. If you want to start over with YouTube Music all fresh, you can. If you customized Google Play Music with lots of playlists, likes and dislikes, you should probably transfer. Why? Because Google Play Music is going away this year. The news has been out for a while, but it's finally happening. There is no set date for the sunset, but it is happening. Do you need to keep the app open when you're doing the transfer? No, that would be horrible. What about using either app while the transfer is happening? Guess what? YouTube Music and Google Play Music are supposed to still be usable during the transfer. The transfer happens on the back end, which makes lots of sense. Good gosh, I was so afraid Google was going to do some screwy version where you had to keep a machine running all the time. So I reiterate, the transfer happens on the back end. Good job. Now, where do you find your stuff? In the YouTube Music app, you'll see buttons on the bottom like Google Maps. Compare that to Google Play Music, which keeps its menus on the side. Now, if you go to Library and YouTube Music, you'll find your stuff. YouTube Music also makes the options really easy with huge fonts. The player controls are very simple. Also, the look is much more in line with every other music player. In the middle, you get album art. On the bottom, you see controls. So it's like Spotify, and it's like Apple Music, and everything else. How is YouTube Music compared to Google Play Music? Well, it's darker. Kind of reminds me of Spotify. I spoke to the product manager of Google Play Music, Brandon Belinsky, and he said they really wanted to make YouTube Music a premium audio experience. They also wanted to make it dead simple to move from Google Play Music to YouTube Music. If you've been using Google Play Music, adding songs to playlists is a bit easier with YouTube Music. Here's how it used to work in Play Music. Find the song, then add it to a playlist. In YouTube Music, you can add a song from within the playlist interface. It's kind of nice. Okay, what about music videos? If you like music videos, YouTube Music makes it really easy to switch between a song and the video. There's a toggle on the top. If you're listening to a song and want to switch to the video, you hit that toggle and the video will be queued up to where your song was. Now, Apple Music does have the option of showing music videos, but it's nowhere near as elegant. What if you don't care about music videos? Not a problem. You can head to YouTube Music settings, hit the Don't Play Music Videos toggle, boom, you're done. If you want, you can still use Google Play Music while it's a lame duck. You'll be able to transfer your library multiple times. Google warns not to start another transfer until the previous one ends. Otherwise, the transfer button won't be usable. The product manager for Google Play Music explained one of the things Google Play Music users wanted was a better playback experience, and he's totally right. Google Play Music people, hear me. We finally get lyrics with YouTube Music. Imagine that. If you can't remember a song by name, don't worry. You can type in the lyrics you remember in search. YouTube Music can find songs for you based on that. Hooray! Lyrics are not available offline though. Boo! You know what kind of stunk in Google Play Music? Searching for a file you knew you uploaded. If it had a popular name, good luck finding it. YouTube Music brings a search within uploads. Yes! If you used the Google Music Manager to upload stuff on desktop, have a seat. I've got bad news. That's going bye-bye. Only web uploads. What else? Playlists can now hold up to 5,000 songs instead of 1,000. YouTube Music also allows 100,000 uploads. That's double what Google Play Music allowed. So this is what the future of music is at Google. It seems promising, but let's see how it shakes out. On to my experience. I found the transfer from Google Play Music option in the settings of YouTube Music. I hit that option and we're on the road. When Google said they wanted a simple tool, they were not kidding. It just took a couple of taps. Now, I've been using Google Play Music since December of 2014. That's a long time. Now, I was surprised that my playlists started showing up pretty quickly, within 5 minutes. For me, it took under 15 minutes to migrate over. My auto-generated thumbs up playlist got a little shuffled for whatever reason. All my other playlists appeared to be just fine. That being said, I think the interface is very clean. It's like a modern music app. Go figure. This thing does everything Google said it would do so far. Now, I'm going to keep playing around with this new app because it seems nice and shiny. I tried out YouTube Music when it first came out, and